Greetings, everyone. I didn't want to speak too much today because my voice is really going. It was even going before you guys even came. My voice is not really this deep. Anyway, I just want to briefly thank everybody for allowing me and sharing with me and caring and, nurturing and protecting and exchanging during the last, I guess, week and a half. It really felt good to be on the other side of the organizing. I'm watching Bomani move around with his clipboard and trying to make the phone calls and behind the camera and helping, I just would look at you, brother, and think, thank God it's not me this time. And to be able to move around, as a tourist, it's been a while, since I've been able to do that, and that was really fascinating. And the group has been, it's a real interesting group because, I feel like I was with my people, my ghetto people from the hood. We understand each other regardless of, we all come from humble beginnings, and we made our lives, into what it is so we can be here today. But everybody has been so interesting, and I'm very glad I got a chance to meet so many interesting people. It's so many Pan-Africanists that's been in the movement, for long periods of time, very young ages, starting, and I just felt like it was people that I can relate to, because a lot of times when we're into our consciousness, sometimes we're alone. They said the life of the Asapo is a lonely one. Asapo meaning like a soldier or a warrior. And when we come together, it's like, it's like it quenches my thirst. And I feel full. I feel recharged, redetermined, refocused, and I'm very glad that I got a chance to really move with you guys. There's a couple of brothers that's going to be speaking tonight. One just walked in. I don't want to speak too much because I want to make sure that they are able to talk. I talked to you guys about the GMO, the food sovereignty of Ghana, and Edwin Quickle and the Balfour just walked in. Can you stand up and raise your hand? Right. I'll have him come back to you. And we're waiting for Abadale. Hopefully he shows up. But I wanted to just mention briefly about the cashew business, because I see a lot of people had heard about it, and then a lot of people are asking me, okay, well, what's going on? So where I'm at with it now, you saw my partner here last time, Ayutoro from Atlanta. He was sitting over here, and what we've done is join the African Cashew Alliance, so we can see a lot more about the business from every aspect. SAS was gracious to connect me with a brother, Ya Asar, who's a brother from the States that has been able to really deal with the cashew business on a level where I'm trying to get to. He's helping like big companies to, set up their things, so he's a perfect person. But what we're doing right now is we're acquiring land so we can start the farming of cashews, and then we're going to start with a product, which is cashew butter. So we'll start with the processing, like a local processing. Basically, we decided whatever money we came up with, that's where we're gonna start. So that's what our money can buy us for right now. And we're gonna grow from there. Our goal is to get into processing from the dirt to the table. We wanna make sure that we are in every aspect of it. And I wanted to tell, I said this to a few people, I've been here 10 years, and I regret, David, that I did not get into agriculture 10 years ago. I just felt like I said, I wasn't being smart about that one. It was, it was so much I was getting into, but then I thought about it, 10 years, if I did cashews or mangoes or something like that, where I would be, right now. So it's better late than never, and that's where I'm at right now. And I would encourage you that in some kind of way, if you come here or not, acquire some land and do start planting, something. And the reason why, David, I decided to get into is really more of a political thing for me. The agriculture one thing, but it's more the fact that we are doing so much farming, we have so much resources, but the processing does not take place here, and we don't really take advantage of the full market. So we're just like for cashews, they call it the poor man's crop and the rich man's food. But everybody should be able to eat it and enjoy and be able to profit from it, you know. And that's just cashews. But when we talk about agriculture across the board, you know, we're not really doing what we can. We're not living to our full potential. And so when we're in Techiman, and I'm seeing the Chinaman, the Indian man, the white man in an area that's not even a tourist area, you know what they're there for. We were in the food basket of Ghana, one of them. And we know that that's what they're doing. They come in there, whether it's genetically modified or they just want to get into organic farming or whatever they're doing, they're taking control of the market. And I just feel like, no, some kind of way, even if I make no money in the first 2-3 years, I'm going to sacrifice to make sure that we put ourselves in position to be able to do more processing here. So I just encourage whatever you decide to do, even if you just get one plot of land, grow something and share. Thank you.